Alright, we are once more live. Welcome to another stream of Buddah and XioniX playing games poorly. Tonight we are continuing Factorio. And I am trying to desperately figure out how to deal with spoilage.
Did you fix the power problem in general, or are you still using the solar panels?
I'm still using solar panels. Shit. Alright.
4. And electric furnaces is what I need.
Yeah, no, I need to...
Need to
figure out how to deal with spoilage. And this whole...
Well, I think you could recycle spoilage, but that's where the biochamber and I think the biochamber. I think.
Oh, and there's a heat tower. Heating tower, concrete boiler, heat pipe. So I need to figure out how to make some concrete down here. But once I can get to the heating tower can burn anything to make basically heated water.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Heating tower.
Yeah. So it's
your dumpster.
yeah, basically. Let's see. Can I cheese some concrete out of this? Iron ore, water stone. Kinda can if I go get me some iron. Iron is over in purple.
Did I send that rocket to the wrong place? Oh, I didn't send it at all. I did send it.
Need some stone. Right. Just need some water.
Wish there was a checklist that I could reference on what I have left.
Alright, so you can build concrete in a regular assembly machine, right?
No. Yes. You need water. You need iron. Iron ore. Yeah. So concrete needs to be done in an assembler. Requires 1 iron ore, 5 stone bricks, and 100 water.
And I'm reasonably sure I was piping in water somewhere. But I guess not. I just need temporary solution. Pumps are... Okay, so...
Alright, looks like Cheech and Chong is fully loaded. Well, fully operational. Still needs time to load up the ammo.
I'm a hot goddamn minute from being able to do anything with Cheech and Chong.
Oh yeah, I know. Just when you're ready, it should be ready. You know, when I see tiny worms, they're just adorable.
Alright, so that gives me concrete. Boilers. Mass load. Iron.
Apparently, I vastly underestimated the amount of pickers I actually needed on the space station. 4 more. I wonder what's going to be required for a science mule. Because if we're going to be sending everything to Gelb, we need to have a vessel that makes space science along with being protected enough to go.
And I'm not necessarily convinced that sending everything to Gelb is the right answer. Just because it's... Yeah, I don't know.
No, and it's just the fact that it has spoilage components to it.
Yeah. And the spoilage components do suck, but an hour is a decent amount of time. Need to get some steel chugging along, so...
Oh, that's right. I was watching that thing about the Chinese bent dam or whatever the hell it was called.
Three Gorges Dam, or...
Yeah. I was just remembering what I was like, or when they were like, yeah, this thing could produce some like 20 gigawatts worth of power, and I scoffed at it. And then I'm like, actually, I know video games aren't real, but even with my maximized nuclear reactor, I'm only pumping out shy 500 megawatts, so... No, that's psychotically impressive, actually.
Hey, Necron, what's up?
All good. All good.
How's Mecha Break?
Awesome. So awesome.
So awesome.
I'm gonna play again. I just done all my tasks today, so I'm gonna play before I go to sleep anyways.
Well, obviously.
Yep. Gonna enjoy. Okay.
Buddha's a moron.
Wasn't gonna say anything, but
So I went back to the primary base, got distracted doing some other side shit, then I was going back out, then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You're shy pickers, you're shy turrets, you're shy walls. Yeah, like, you are not ready for the front again. Let alone the rocket ships.
I'm playing a Mecha Break right now, so yeah. You guys are streaming?
yes.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
What type of game is Mecha Break again?
Armored Core 6 but faster, so it's PvP, can be PvE as well. I mean PvP and PvEVP, 2 modes.
Huh. Yeah, the 2 times in my life that I was actually halfway decent at PvP. Yeah, I remember. I never played an Armor Core. God damn it, I forgot Pickers too. I never played an Armor Core, well, Armor Core in general. But I remember when 6 came out and I saw some of the advertisements for it, I was like, that's kind of catching my eye. But also, I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm waiting for it to go on sale. And I don't know if my computer's strong enough, actually.
I see.
Well, it's the same thing with Monster Hunter Wilds. My computer cries at me every time I loaded up that game.
Understandable, understandable.
Yeah, it was a pretty intensive game, all things considered.
Speaking of which, overall, how much have you been enjoying just Monster Hunter Worlds?
Same same as well with Mecha Break. It's just that, well, I guess you're all, yeah, you can tell that I like mechs, so I enjoy Monster Hunter World both at the same time. So I switch between them from time to time.
Yeah. And... yeah. Having a variety in your gaming diet is not a good or not a bad problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gaming diet.
The games you consume, the games you play, just focusing on one type and all that jazz. You know, if you find your niche, you find your niche. But still, it's good to dabble in other games, other styles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good to mix different types of games. Otherwise, you're gonna get burned out really quick.
Well, honestly, that's where I get really confused when I watch some of those people who like their entire shtick is, hey, hey, here I am playing Fortnite for the 50th night in a row, or the one that XioniX really got into. Guy's name was or channel was called, or is Raxor, and that dude. I mean, he what was that game you played? Ah, shit. The complicated one.
What do you mean? Most RTS games that I get played are complicated.
I need more words, Buddha.
I'm just thinking about what Raxor. There's like, or he had like 3 games. One was Diablo, which is like medium difficulty. Then you had
Pathfinder.
yeah, that one. There we go. See? Yeah, he was just like, man, this one, kind of like the joke when it came to the Charge Blade. Like, okay, you need to read a bunch of information just to understand what the hell you're doing.
Oh.
Productivity chips are not good in space. No, I have to admit, I actually kind of found it funny. I figured I was pretty much done with Diablo 3. Then, not gonna lie, a couple weeks ago, it's like, I could probably join in the upcoming season. Then, obviously, got distracted, so that doesn't matter.
Hmm. Understandable.
Talking about Diablo 4 or going back to Diablo 3?
3.
Yeah, 3 is okay. I played it and it's okay. There are
I
some
enjoyed
Easter
3.
egg. I don't know if you can believe it, but I entered an Easter egg level where all of the enemies' names are the creators and the editors, the
Oh yeah,
programmers of Diablo 3.
I've gotten into
I
that one a couple times.
Oh, that level, he's like, oh, what are these names? Oh, the creators of Diablo 3. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I know it's a rare spawn in the Act 1 crypt or graveyard or whatever. Yeah, first time I found it, I mean, I played the shit out of that game. Never
Yeah.
was top tier. I think XioniX got into the top 100 one time, but I
Yeah.
never did.
I was there for like 3 days, I think.
Well, it was a cool Easter egg, no doubt about it. Uh, and I was like, damn, I've discovered something that they haven't discovered yet. Holy shit. And then I was, oh, or only a few people discovered this. I feel special.
Really? Only a few people have done that?
I mean, I've tried to search it around on YouTube, or like, oh, maybe they've already discovered it. No, rarely I've ever seen someone that actually like, oh, did you know there's a level that you can see the names of the developers? I was like, haven't seen that one yet. Maybe right now they are, but before the time I discovered it, I was like, holy shit, this is a very rare Easter egg. I like it.
I think yeah, no, I could have sworn that one's been around for a second.
All right.
That's all
So
picked
my
up.
heat tower, it, I need it to, I use that with the heat exchanger, right?
Yeah, you need to treat it like a nuclear power plant, if I remember right. So you heat up the towers. You use the heat the heat pipes. Well, exchanger, right? Or
Heat exchanger, yeah. So I'll just,
yeah. So yeah, you need heat pipes to send it to the heat exchangers. The heat exchangers take water, and then you take the water or the heat exchanger that turns it into steam and put it on the turbine. So yeah, you kind of just want to look at my nuclear power plant and kind of repeat that.
I can't see your nuclear power plant.
I'll put a radar over there.
Thanks. It's looking like I just need an ass load of fucking. I need a ton of steel apparently.
Yep. I forget the conversions though, but from what I understand, yeah, you want to treat it just like you would a nuclear power plant. Of course, I don't think the fuel you're going to be feeding it is going to have as good of an exchange, but I guess if you can keep just pumping it full of fuel, it won't matter too much. Okay, you should have full vision now of the entire nuclear setup. Unfortunately, I went too far in one direction, but it's still producing enough heat, so not really having a negative consequence because of it. Yeah, you just need to make sure you're over 500 Celsius to make or get the maximum. Well, yeah, I believe the maximum return.
Gotcha. So the heat exchangers. I need to get water to them too.
You need water to be fed into the heat exchangers. You need the heat pipes to take the heat from your heat towers to the exchangers. Then you need the pipes to get the water in and get the steam out.
Alright. I need.
And since you can't do it on your end, let's do a quick look-see. Give you numbers.
I just need to use my electric furnaces for this.
So assuming the ratios are still the same, 4 nuclear reactors use 48 heat exchangers, 148 heat pipes. So yeah, 48 at 148. Huh.
Not sure why I was using fucking old school furnaces to do this. I guess I'm fucking retarded.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Huh. I wonder what led to the. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what led to that mistake. I mean, it doesn't matter now. I got enough nuclear shit that I probably don't have to touch it again unless I'm going to be expanding. But yeah, my Covarex process all of a sudden was just down to 1 reactor or centrifuge.
Alright, that's going much faster. Alright, you want a beer, Buddah?
Yeah.
It's good, because you're getting one, motherfucker.
Why does he force me?
It's Steam
No
sale
consent.
time!
No consent, no consent.
No
Consent
means
is
no.
for liberals. No means no, except for when it means yes, and sometimes it means maybe.
I still remember watching that one chick who did a video that was like, no means no, unless it means yes. And then yes means yes, except for when it means no. Thank you for being clear.
And then there's that funny time where no means I want you to try. You're not going to get anywhere, but I still want you to push the boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Like push the boundaries up to the proper level and then, you know, accept the no, which is obvious.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry,
you'll
what?
know when the level is reached, right? Like,
Clear as mud.
so how many heat exchangers per water pumps or whatever?
So you should only need, I believe, 1 water pump per per side. I'll take another look at it because it burns like 100 water and pumps generally push out a shit ton of water. Yeah, so one pump can pump up 12,000 water a second.
Let me rephrase. How many steam turbines per heat exchanger is more of what I want to know.
So you want 48 heat exchangers, and then I think it was 148 steel, or not steel, but the heat pipes. Guess I might as well keep the blueprint actually. No, actually, I guess I need a. So, all things considered.
1.71 heat exchangers are needed per turbine.
So, yeah, it's 148 heat pipes for 80 or 48 exchangers, and you need 84 turbines for the maximum output.
Practical terms, just rounded up to ensure turbines are not underpowered. 2 turbines are typically used per heat exchanger to account for inefficiency of steam to power conversion. That seems backwards. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Build this. This seems like a decent enough spot.
So I just had a random terrifying thought that I'm glad I don't have to worry about. I'm glad these bugs don't have flyers.
Okay, that. There are no heat pipe undergrounds, right?
No.
There wouldn't be.
No, and I think that's where if you look at what I built, it just kind of like, okay, this is gonna, well, you can fly, so it doesn't really matter too much, but that's just gonna be a general no-go area.
And okay, I see what you're doing there. And you're feeding water in from either side. Got it. So heat exchangers, I want to stack them. Here.
might be able to expand this by 1.
So that's that. Pump.
Who would have thought blue potion was going to be the choke point I had to worry about?
Water in. Steam out. Now, steam engines. Oh, I'm crafting a bunch of shit, so I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. As per tradition.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate choke point to have. Yeah, the amount of stuff that requires the Volcanus stuff right now is fucking low.
Well, at least it doesn't go bad.
True. But yeah, no, there's only 3 things left to research that requires that one specifically. And the repeats.
Really? Okay.
It's all artillery and low density productivity. And I've already increased it 4 times, so we get 3 times, I guess. So we get 30% more efficiency in the production of low density.
I mean, as neat as that sounds, it seems unnecessary, I guess. Since, you know, we use so much artillery.
That's the only. Well, I got other things, but everything's repeatable. And right now, there was a bit of a dearth in the usage of the Volcanus research.
Gotcha.
I'm half tempted to go to that plan, just start picking a fight.
Volcanus?
Yeah,
Those worms are mean, dude.
I know. That's where I'm partially looking at going back to Fulgora, because I believe that's where I make the taser weapons and shit.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, Tesla gun. God, that's expensive. But I do think I finally fixed up Fulgora, so now we're actually backing up on electrolytes and shit, so won't be too horrible. Of course, if I remember right, now that we know that they're immune to laser weapons, I guess I could always just drop all the laser defense shit that I have and go in with nothing but leg extenders.
That might be good, just because those things are fucking mean, and mobility is king. Um, not even gonna lie, like, being able to run away from those fucking things is really important. Like,
Leg extender steel, processing chips, and electric units.
so I guess, got shenanigans on novice.
Uh, Need more regular ammo. I'm still really curious if there's like a maximum flight time.
What do you mean?
With the suit we have, you can. Oh, I didn't. Went totally the wrong direction. Go me. With the mech suit that we have, you can fly over things. So
Yeah.
I'm curious if there's like a maximum time you can fly, or if it's like, no, you can fly
You
forever.
fly forever. I mean, my experience is you can fucking fly forever. Let's see if this works.
XioniX, when you say mobility is king, I literally have that kind of principle currently when I'm playing this certain striker in Mecha Break. Keep on moving.
No, it's when you stop moving, that's when you die.
Yeah, you move, but not too much, or you have to conserve your energy.
Start hearing the boomies. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, it's getting nighttime. It's about time for it to start going off here.
Yeah, like I said, I just heard a boom, so I'm like, ah. Yeah, I know, a German guy I work with, he's like, yeah, 4th of July is a interesting holiday for you Americans.
Okay. These things. Yeah, they're burning spoilage just fine, but yeah, it's only getting up to room temperature. Right.
Well, you have to remember when it comes to those pipes, like the ones that are closer are gonna obviously have the most
So-
heat to it, so you're, yeah.
I have 2 heating towers, 2 heat exchangers, and 6 steam turbines. And I did not have enough waste to
Heat.
heat these things up to boiling. So, assuming I have everything set up correctly, I need to go generate more shit.
Well, when it comes to Gelb, probably best that like I start sending over roboports and shit.
Yeah, I mean, roboports might make my life easier, but honestly, I should be able to do this with Brax. Like this is my sink for spoilage. Like this is
Yeah.
the whole point of this is a spoilage sink. Because I need to be able to do something with the spoilage, and right now I don't have a good solution for spoilage. So this is how do I get rid of spoilage? And I need to probably reorganize a few things here for optimization because I'm pretty sure this is no, this will be fine, but like the basically the this, shouldn't have done that. Alright. So yeah, there's I have these picker thingies over here. I need some raw material. This is what I need. This is what I need right now. And I couldn't imagine doing this without light. Like, this would be fucking obnoxious without light.
Talk about like night vision or what?
No, being able to fly around these fucking...
Oh, flight. Okay, I heard light. I'm like, light? Okay.
Flight is this, But they have this, magic bacteria that spoils in seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, like, you like, it's iron bacteria, you need it to make iron ore, and it just spoils so goddamn fast. Like, it's incredibly fast. It's just fucking amazing how fast it goes, honestly. And it doesn't even produce that much spoilage. It's just like 50 bacteria gives me inventory full. Let's go down to my pseudo smelting factory. Me.
Heading to Fulgora, see if I can start making me some tasers. Dillahan. Go back to the land of milk and honey.
Milk and honey. Automating landfill. 100% sure why, but must have been an important thing. There's a reason why I'm automating landfill.
Yeah, you do it so you can have the specific soils.
Right. Alright, so.
Wow, this is a little psychotic. Well, I'm just keeping track of Dullahan, sending it back to Nova, so I just had to do a quick turn. And apparently you don't have to have a full charge for thrust. But yeah, it's... Dullahan's not good for a complete quick round trip, apparently. I mean, it'll still operate and still just fine, but... Apparently it's not burning fuel equally. Which doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. Alright, so... Boko tree.
75, 2 seconds. 75, 2 seconds.
So that's jelly, vocal mash, copper bacteria. All these things. Nutrients are made in. So Yamoko mash makes nutrients. So and I can't just landfill this shit, can I? Like full landfill.
You should be able to, just don't know how much water you want to destroy that way.
Alright. Got it. That explains why I was... Okay. That explains why I automated landfill. Landfill. So, get some dice.
Dying.
Grind is going on.
XioniX is not gonna remember.
XioniX always remembers important things.
I was gonna say, where's plastic on Fulgora?
XioniX will remember that.
Thank you, Greg. Don't know if you'll get that reference, but either way, I enjoy it.
Greg will remember that.
Yep, there we go.
I will remember that.
God damn it, I can't remember any characters from Fallout 4. Anyways, you ready for
Okay.
proper refill, Buddha? Because they're the ones that are like, so-and-so liked that, so-and-so didn't like that.
Mmm.
I want to make Yamamoko soup.
Really, was there no place collecting plastic?
Fulgora?
Yeah.
I was making chips somewhere.
I think I found it. It's not collecting it, but
Oh no, because red chips and purple chips are just pulled off the line.
yeah, no, the only thing I'm seeing right now is what's making superconductors.
Yeah, no, there was no reason to actually make plastic. Lots of fuel production. Yeah, no, there wasn't. Yeah. It's being used. You're right. You found where it's being used, but yeah, it's. I guess there really wasn't a reason to store plastic.
Now we steal plastic.
Looks like there's plenty on the line, so.
Well, that's where once I turn this on,
Well, and
shouldn't be too much of an issue.
your plant over here isn't powered either.
Oh yeah, no, I was just looking for where all the resources were initially.
Gotcha. Oh, the lamest train ever. Uh, okay. I want to make seeds.
Storing 6.9 gigajoules. Gigawatts.
So Yamako fruit makes seed and Yamako mash. And Yamako mash can make copper bacteria some of the time. Yamako mash also makes nutrients. I know you need a lot of goddamn nutrients. I just do regular constructor can't make that shit, right?
Say again?
So I'm looking at the ingredient list, and Yamako processing takes Yamako and creates seed 2% of the time and 2x Yamako mash. And it doesn't say what it's produced in, which usually means it's produced in multiple things. But it's gotta be just the bio chamber, right? Like,
Yamako processing. So you're looking at mash or what specifically?
Yamako mash. Um, so Yamako, just making Yamako processing. It takes Yamako fruit, it creates 2% Yamako seeds, 2 Yamako mash.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say what it's produced in, it just says.
So all of it is produced or well, what it can be used in is biochambers, with the exception of copper bacteria, which requires a biochamber or assembler. So go over or hover over Mako Mash wherever you're seeing it. Press Alt and left click. It'll give you more information.
Alright, so, okay, it can be made in Assembler 2, Assembler 3, and by hand. So, maybe it's better for me to build this shit in assemblers because these bio chambers are fucking expensive. Yeah, okay.
All right, so 4 Tesla guns. Pew.
How
Tesla
about that proper refill?
rounds. 1 sec. Oh, those require electrolytes also. Okay, didn't need to tear that down.
So, resource. Ran out of power. Um, I guess I need more solar panels. And more accumulators. Okay.
I need more everything. All right.
Yeah, my accumulators ran out of charge, so I definitely need more accumulators. Um,
Oh, I've added one hell of a power drain, apparently.
Same.
Okay, so that could actually last for a second then. Alright. Alright, Dullahan. Actually, I've tempted some Cheech and Chong.
He might be better equipped for the journey since he's designed to go back and forth.
Well, that's where I send him that I can upload some speed chips, but that's actually one of the great things about this build is they don't require speed chips. Alright. Send you, or using Dullahan, send you to Fulgora.
Oh, the spread. Whoop. Oh, I missed the parry. Fuck.
Fail! Always hate when I miss
We
a
were like
parry.
joust. I have this striker called Panther, so his main weapon is the drill lance. So fucking so we were there's an opponent also named Panther, so we were waiting to see which ones goes to attack first, and we're just like jousting. It's like, okay, are you gonna make a move? Are you gonna make a move? It's like, man, I'm like in a boxing match right now. Which one gets to drill first?
Bow chicka bow wow.
So, Dolahan has my goodies?
No, oh, sorry. I'm getting picked up.
Oh, okay.
So Dullahan's going back to Fulgora. I'm gonna be loading up some Tesla weapons onto Dullahan, then I'll get on.
I mean, you trailed off there, but I'm pretty sure I know what you meant.
So yeah, I'm getting picked up. Gonna be setting some fun tools up with me. I'll get back to Novus. Once I get back to Novus, then I can start loading up and sending you toys.
Those are good.
Of course, now I think about it, it's your turn.
I guess it would be, yeah. Okay. Did I get the water or did you? Tequila water?
We're both doing the same, or going from the same. And it smells potent enough that if that's diluted.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it got diluted at all. I my brother's kids don't strike me as the type.
They're not rebellious.
Not that they're not rebellious. Okay, yeah, no, that's not diluted at all.
I was gonna say, if you tell me that's diluted, I mean, I took a whiff and I was like, oh, that's potent.
Yeah, that is absolutely okay. That's fine. That's fine.
It's just fine. Just
This
fine.
is fine.
It's good.
This is fine.
That's how
This
you
is
know it's
fine.
good.
So,
All right, so
chamber.
you know it's good because it hits the back of the throat.
That's where the best hit is.
This is where it gets good. Oh.
We're going to make nutrients from Yamoko mash.
Huh? No shit. So I decided I was gonna load up a bunch of Tesla guns, and then so I can have some on Novus and some on Fulgora. Take a stab how many guns I was able to put into a rocket.
Like 5.
Mm-hmm. Whew. Whew.
Yeah, no, the kids did not steal this booze.
So there's 3 more. And I'm a little annoyed, like I wish I could take ammo with me, but I'm assuming I count as a 1-ton person.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can load stuff up into the rocket ship before you go to the rocket ship, but you are a lone traveler on the goddamn rocket ship, 100%. Is that?
One of the things I was thinking about setting up before heading back was going to be the improved lightning collectors, but I guess I'll do that on my second trip.
You know, I realized like when I'm playing like PvP right now, depending on the type and the mission, if I can't kill enemies, like I have to focus on the main objective, and eventually things will fall right into place.
Mm-hmm. You know, I just thought back to the last, I think, PvP I really got into, and that was Assassin's Creed Revelations.
When in doubt, focus on the objective, eh?
Yeah, focus. Well, yeah. You focus on the objective, but at the same time, you have to keep your head on a swivel. Unfortunately, I was part of a group nobody really cared for because they had this one I think it was called Wolfpack. I forget exactly what the name was, but essentially you'd be like a, what was that, a 4v4 something like that. So you'd have 4 people trying to hide and 4 people trying to find you. And I enjoyed that one the most, but apparently nobody else did, because after a while, like, trying to find those maps were just barren. Where the other one is, it's kind of an assassination free-for-all, but the way it worked out is you enter a mission and everyone has a specific target, and the better you're doing, the more people are targeting you.
And my teammates are going to shit. Oh well, at least I did my part. Like, we were good, and then suddenly they're probably tired, or it's a close call. It's okay. Just now, we are like in the winning league, and then I was just carrying and all that shit. Enemy
Yeah.
still winning. It's okay. At least I'm top finisher. Oh, there goes my
So
rank.
you said you wanted solar panels and accumulators, right?
Yes, please.
Solar panels require batteries, or not solar panels, accumulators.
Yeah, you have to.
See, we can use Cheech and Chong now. Ah, fail. So one of the rockets I already had preloaded with some of the stuff that I wanted on Cheech and Chong, but I didn't check that rocket, so the stuff I wanted and needed were just sitting there until I decided to start loading up the solar panels and accumulators.
Oh.
All right, sending your supplies to Gelb. Or not. There we go.
that should.
All right, beyond the halfway point, so we're getting more speed. You know, this is fascinating.
You're just gonna leave me hanging like that?
So, the water storage that we have on your build, Cheech and Chong right now, is at a point where it's been maintaining 10 kilograms of water. I'm assuming that's what it is, or whatever. And it hasn't gone up to the 25 maximum.
Okay.
And it's just been sitting there the whole time, where the thruster and oxidizer has been being worked on the whole time. And all right, so dropping solar panels, dropping accumulators, you're about to get 100 of each.
Nice.
And since it's one of our mules, it should be fine to just be left there, so don't have to worry about sending it back. Well,
Yep.
shouldn't have to worry about sending it back, I should say.
Alright. Yes. Yes. Power overwhelming. Aha. That makes me happy, XioniX.
You had a drop spot in on Volcanus, right?
Yeah. So most of the shit on Volcanus, it dropped. You know where the? It's like. You know where the pseudo garbage pickup shit is? Like their iron plate. Like it's left of the solar panel array.
Okay.
Like it's around there. I want to say.
That's where it just naturally drops. You didn't have some place that collects it.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I don't think I have a landing pad over there. I might have. I might have set
I
up a
don't
landing
see
pad. I'm not
one.
sure. I'm not. I don't think so I did.
Not too big of a deal.
I mean, it'll start sending out a beacon if you don't collect it. So. But yeah, no, it was. I want to. I mean, because that was the starting area. Was right where I set up power production. Um, and Cheech and Chong is.
Over gold.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You want me to send him home?
No, no need to.
Think he's fine just hanging out?
Yeah. You should have enough ammo storage and production going on. And needs time to produce more fuel, so
Okay. If you're happy leaving him in orbit, I will leave him in orbit. I just figure we usually just send him home right away.
yeah, but with this one, we don't need to. I mean, I can send it home because, you know, whatever, if you're not going to be sending anything back, so we could.
No, I'm not.
But right now, I think it's going to be doing better there because it'll shoot shit and collect more resources that way. Where over near Novice, it's going to have to be a little more patient.
Gotcha. Alright. Well, still not producing enough shit to power my reactors, but think I have a working solution here. It ultimately didn't require a sushi belt. It just clever use of filters and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go take a leak real quick.
Back onto Dillahan I go, so I can go back to Fulgora.
Well, I'll have to happily report to my brother that his kids did not switch out the tequila for water. They might have switched it out for Everclear, but they did not switch it out for water.
Some potent shit right there.
One of my squads after the match, he was like, "You're welcome." One of our MVPs is like, "Yeah, it's easy," and then the support team was like, "You're welcome." He's like, "You forgot to thank me. Because of me, you haven't died."
You know what that actually kind of makes me think of? So back when StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty came out, I was part of the beta, and it was all just, PvP, and I was part of a 2v2, and I wasn't used to the new setup of how StarCraft 2 was intended to be played. So I was building up so I could bunker down, have a strong defensive position.
Mm-hmm.
The other team apparently knew exactly how the game got played. They came in, destroyed my ally, destroyed me, and at the end of it, they're like, "Hey, other guy, good game. Buddah, you fucking suck." Oh, oh, it hurts because they're so right now. Ego pain.
One thing I learned is that why people are like that is because they want to they want to boost their ego from losing, or because they want to boost their ego overall and they just want to insult other people, validating their stances in
Yeah,
life.
but I deserved that burn. I was useless on that fucking map. Like, I thought I was doing something decent, and no, I was fucking useless. So I earned that hate. I mean, I would like to deny it, but I earned that one.
I mean, you were practicing, right? So it's expected.
Oh yeah, it was like literally the first map I ever played. I had zero baseline, but still, they're right. Of that game, I was the worst player.
I mean, as long as you learn from there.
And I learned. I think I got to the point after a while when I started doing PvPs, mainly 1v1s. I didn't do a lot of 2v2s or higher. I think I got up to whatever's above gold, so diamond or platinum, whichever one's just above that. So I got decent, but yeah, no. Initially, I was playing quite horrible.
It's expected because it's your first map anyway, so that's why I said that they're just ego boosting when they insult people, because hey, you never know if it's someone's first time. So it
Mm-hmm.
it may sound deserved, but for me, all I'm gonna say is that, well, have you ever sucked before? Have you never not sucked before? Yeah. But anyways, it's in the past now. But yeah, people can be like that.
No, and that's where I mean I agree with you to a certain extent. Well, I agree with you. Like you never know, but at the same time, there are times where those burns are. The, you earn that insult, and it's just like, I'll do better next time. I swear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, as long as you do the important thing here is, as long as you're doing better, then that's what matters, regardless of what they said.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, let's check on our legendary chip production. So, XioniX, when we decide that we want to go for maximum chip production, we already have almost 300 quality module 3s.
Oh, nice. So, I don't. I'm trying to like. There's an ingredient called a pentapod egg. I'm just not sure how to make one.
Get it? Pentapod egg.
Yeah.
There we go. Pentapod egg. Ingredients 30 nutrients. Nope, that's an egg. Okay. 2 pentapod egg. Recipe items. Spoilage. Gathered from the stompers, the spiders, big, medium, and small. Looted from small egg raft and egg raft. Used in, burned in, and recycle.
So you feed an egg and you get 2 eggs out of it with nutrients and water. I guess is so I have to.
I guess.
So I have to set up the whole thing with eggs.
And you have to burn it because apparently after spoilage, which is 15 minutes, it will result into an enemy.
Yep.
Which means you're probably going to want to set up turrets in that area.
Yeah, wherever I'm dealing with eggs, I'm gonna need turrets.
You know, that explains that opening cutscene I was talking about earlier, where it's like, yeah, all of a sudden there was just a bunch of crawlers everywhere. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Getting enough seeds here. Alright. I guess that's where the special artificial Imoko.
Alright. Oh, you had to get Froggy now, eh? Oh, they attacked one of my stronger bases. Still lost a turret, but I'll be fine. Okay, so back to what I was thinking. Steel, cable, and stone.
Nice, 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 nice.
Focused. Seed.
Say again?
There's this copper bacteria and iron bacteria. I'm not sure what the fuck I do with it.
I thought you fed them into things so you can turn stuff into iron, copper.
Ash. Yeah, but so I have the copper bacteria. How do I turn it into something? Is more of what I'm getting at. Oh, I need bioflux?
I believe so.
One
Bioflux.
copper bacteria, bioflux. So I need copper bacteria and bioflux. Okay, I need to make bioflux to unlock it.
Yeah. Well,
Got
from
it.
what I
Okay.
was understanding is the bioflux was like the core to everything.
Yeah, it is. I haven't actually made any bioflux yet, so I think that's the problem I'm running into is like I'm trying to figure out how to build this out. Like obviously I need to do the iron and the copper, but yeah, I was confused about what I was doing with this bacteria because you turn the yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's a step in the production process that I wasn't seeing where the fuck it goes. Because you can make copper bacteria, great, but what the fuck do I do with it? So I need to.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say wheel.
Alright, I gotta go to another server and then I'm off to bed. Alright, it's been nice hanging out
Ben,
with you guys.
yeah, no, you have yourself a good night, man.
Alright,
Good
see ya,
night.
see ya.
Holmium. All right, so I have a thing that's going to be making lightning rods, and I'm going to use that as a baseline, so later I can make the things that will be the lightning collectors, which increases the reach and the efficiency of... You know, I love the fact that you can throw lightning rods into the spaceship, because it's like, where the fuck are you going to use them?
spaceship.
Well, when you throw them on the spaceship, what are they going to do after a certain point? They're just going to, like, you can't use them on other planets. You can't use them on a spaceship, as far as I know.
You know the way to clear alerts or whatever? Like,
You're seeing alerts on your end?
so when I was doing like mass clears, cliffs show up in the mass clears, and so I have a bunch of cliffs marked for demolition, but I
Make
don't
yourself full screen real quick.
Alright, so I have these red axes, and I have these alerts that are like, hey, there's a cliff here you can't destroy because you don't have cliff explosives. I don't necessarily want to destroy the cliffs. So it's like, how do I get rid of
And you
these?
got those from using the X, right? The
Yeah.
destruction planner?
Yep.
Try destruction planner one more time over the X. No. Yeah, you only no, the only other thing I can think is no, that wouldn't work.
Just want to
Create,
cancel it, so...
copy, paste, import, cut. I don't know. I mean, so what I would do.
I mean, it's not like a big deal. You're not shipping me cliff explosives. I'm just saying, like, I kind of want
So
to...
click or the thing that's blinking. Click on that real quick. Click on that. Hit the pin. No. Click on it. Or get out of the map. Click on it again. Hit the pin. Now on your upper right, just below your map, there should be a garbage can. Click on that.
It's the same one
No.
over and over again.
Okay, so press the X. I guess that'll just remove that from.
Just...
No. I don't know, man.
You gotta worry about Dolahan.
Yeah, I'm about to head up to it.
Ah!
Somebody found it.
Hold down shift. So you keep the deconstruction planner up. And you hold down shift and you re-highlight and it deselects.
Roger that.
Okay. Not super consistent. It takes a few seconds, but so I need to get so these fucking things. Moco mash spoils in 3 minutes. God, that is not a lot of time.
Speaking of which, it looks like my screen is black. We good.
So that means jelly is going to last for about 3 minutes. But once I get Bioflux put together, its spoil time is 2 hours. It's just one step at a time here. One step at a time.
No, I'm actually kind of confused where I've had. I mean, I actually found somebody's like, this is why you should go to Gelb first, and it's like, really? Borgora makes sense. Volcanus also makes sense for number 2. I don't know. Fulgora for me just seems like the appropriate. You go here first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
So first time I taken a look at turrets recently. Turrets with uranium rounds do 188 damage.
Is that a lot?
It's the highest number I've seen. Well, maybe outside of tank shells and artillery, but
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. I don't focus on that very often.
so yeah, a tank round does 7,000 damage, but obviously a tank round compared to bullets,
Tank round is, tank round.
it's big, it's heavy, it's not wood.
Luck. It's luck. It's big. It's heavy as not wood. That doesn't work. I'm glad you're back on Novus with all these alerts.
Yeah. I'm glad that I'm actually half tempted while I'm running around to just draw my shields and add another leg extender, because right now I'm rocking 8. Of course, I don't really feel the difference because I'm so used to it, but I I know if and when I die and I lose all the leg extenders, all of a sudden I'm so goddamn slow. But if I remember it, leg extenders provide an additional 30% movement speed. So I'm operating at 240% movement speed.
Yeah.
Well, we're starting to stack up enough uranium rounds that I'm starting to like literally load all the uh well, not, the ones that I have to go back and repair, they're now
Uranium.
90% uranium rounds. I still have a few regular rounds in there, but I think I'm starting to have enough uranium rounds stockpiled that I think regular rounds are gonna go the way of the dodo.
Fair enough.
And since I'm thinking about making sure that's a reality,
Okay, just chambers. Two of them. Want to mimic this? I need another one which requires a pentapod egg. Have to go hunt me a pentapod egg. This is a little disconcerting that I'm only running 60 frames per second on this game.
You're what?
I'm only running 60 FPS.
Yes, I am too, but I don't know if that's part of a setting you can change. Save. I mean, maybe I'm missing it, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything that will increase FPS in this game.
Eggs. Some nutrients. Circuits.
All right. Might start just expanding my robot network then. So, if you remember, when the worms actually hit you, did you actually take damage, or did you just die?
You take damage. Their big thing they do is they stun you.
So keeping my shields actually makes sense then.
Yeah. Yeah, they stun you and then you're just kind of like dazed for a second or whatever, and
All right. Time to go punch above my weight class.
it works out for you.
It should. I got zappy shit.
All right, if you can take out the big worms, then we can definitely expand Volcanos. Not that we necessarily need to, it's just
We always appreciate the ability to expand.
naturally.
Alright, let's drop planet side.
Since Buddha's about to do something interesting, your primary.
Right now, I'm trying to see if I can find some resources. Right. Nope. Need 200 concrete. So, out of curiosity, did you ever just launch? Oh, no, that's right. It was resistant to. Hey,
Hey,
Scander.
Skander.
It's resistant to explosives too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Rockets weren't super effective.
Up to Dullahan. Let's go over here. Collect some Tesla.
Skander wants you to join him, Buddha.
I'm sure we will. Alright, so. Store you. Alright. And you wanted to expand. You're going for more tungsten, right? Not more calcite, or what?
So, all right.
I think you're looking down here.
Yeah. So on Fulgora, there's a big old calcite thing over here that I want.
Well, there's one down here that's 10 million. So I'm assuming that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah, that's also spread over too, but that's like, but like if you could clear this area, that gives me a bunch of sulfuric acid, a bunch of calcite, a bunch of tungsten, like that southern area. If you could kill that chunky boy, that would be fine. But where I died was over on these left two over here. So these were the two I was trying to clear over here. But honestly, if you cleared this southern one, it would probably be just as good.
Alright, I'll see if I can find the worm. But doing good. I'm about to punch above my weight class. If you've ever watched or read Dune, I'm about to take on a fucking spice worm.
No, wrong area, wrong area. You're out of your zone.
I'm not even seeing it. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Oh,
that's
it's a small one.
That's a small one?
That's small.
Oh. Alright, I was being stupid then, because that one would be...
Died instantly. Wow.
And he's
So
angry.
I need more
he's
than...
going after some shit. Like...
What, I need more than 3 shields?
Buddha just learned a hard lesson.
Well, here's hoping I can... Well, as I meander to my corpse. So outside just getting wrecked instantly, I'm doing good. I mean, I guess I could go grab a bunch of cliff explosives and make it more of a straight shot. You know, maybe that's the other thing, is we should make another high-level armor just so when you die you can just pick it up. Well, to be fair for me, I haven't given a damn about holidays for years, so it's just another day. But, you know, I enjoy my independence. Do they camp over corpses?
No, not generally.
So when that big explosion happens, so I'm supposed to hit and run?
Yeah, that explosion stuns you. You don't want, so you want to hit it from like as far away as possible, and that shit on the ground hurts you. Even if you're flying, that shit on the ground hurts you.
My body is right there.
It'll dissipate eventually, but yeah, that the worm poop, as I like to think of it, is pain. Lots and lots of pain.
Alright, Dullahan, let's take a look at you. Alright, taking everything I want. Let's send you back to safety. You're full on fuel, so you should be just fine. Here I am, walking like a slow person. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to wait a second just for my shit to recharge. What the? Oh no, see, that's right, okay. Wow. Ah! No! No! Not here! What? Why can't I fly? There we go.
You can't fly because of the shockwave. Shockwave hits you, you lose flight. I am going to take this opportunity to point out to the chat that I have fought several small worms in one.
Oh, with tanks.
Yeah, tanks. Everything you need to build a tank is there.
Thank you. Okay, so this might be more effective on larger worms. But shit, yeah, no, I've burned 100.
I think both of us are going to have to go there for bigger worms.
Either that or we need to work on the planet you're on, because I think the thing they're most susceptible to is poison. Which is totally a Gelb aspect. No, I'm actually, now I think about it, I'm a little sad as Scander. So I was hoping I could hit up a butcher shop, give me a couple of steaks so I could enjoy that for dinner tonight, but yeah, times did not work out for me. Have some medium rare steak, you know, the ones that taste like iron as far as you're concerned.
The death of children.
That's good. Okay, so you have tank ammo being made.
Yeah.
If I can remember where. There it is. So, collect that.
Seeds back.
How do I make a tank?
Lots of engines, if I remember correctly.
Steel. Gears. Red chips and engines. I was about to use the deconstruction command, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I don't have robots. Where, oh, where did XioniX make engines? Oh, where could they be?
Didn't tag him. So up near pipes, so up by big beautiful engine, big beautiful drills is my. I think I would have put them. You're right there. You're looking at engines.
Ah, there, okay.
They're electrical.
I was just checking, do I need regular? Oh, there it is, okay.
Feel free to add tags where you feel necessary. And
Electric. I'm not even trying to think of names for any of this shit, I'm just tagging, so heads up. You'll see a pretty picture though.
so I put that up here. So, there we go.
Down to Goblin Town.
Yeah, this is a different.
I need some more engine units. So how much did you actually move around in your tank, or how much did you just like, I'm sitting here fire shooty?
I tried to back up until I got stunned. So I wanted to engage as far away as possible so I could continue to back up and fire. That frequently didn't work. So I can't use jelly to make nutrients.
God damn it! I just tagged there. Time to blow up some cliffs.
Okay, how do I make nutrients from jelly? Should that be down here?
I guess this works. So, on view away. So, didn't bring the shit for that. How do you actually enter the tank? God.
Alright,
There we go.
so I need to get nutrients from somewhere else here. This is a problem. Spoiler just not.
Okay, don't burn fuel that fast.
Can't make. This whole thing doesn't really make sense.
So it can have flamethrower, it can have a machine gun. All right, worm, where be ye? And when you took on the larger worms, they were too fast, or you had not that good of an arena? What?
They move too fast. So you want to start your attack from further away. You don't want to stay close to the worm because that shockwave will immobilize you.
God, that's a big ass shockwave.
Well, he exudes it. It never goes away. He's just chasing you now.
Yeah.
So don't lead him back to base.
It doesn't even look like I hit him.
No, you need to be closer than that.
But his shockwaves, that's what's...
Yeah, no, that's the thing is as soon as you hit him, he triggers the shockwave. Then you just have to back up. Shockwave should dissipate in a second here. There you go. Nope. You gotta remember, he regenerates too, real fast.
I know, but what... so am I supposed to attack his tail, or what?
Like he's heading the wrong way. Now just unload and back up. There you go.
Wow! And I can mine him?
Yep. Don't use your robots or they'll get damaged.
Don't have any robots, so that's not an issue.
Gotcha. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this jelly.
I guess this is where you really want to use artillery, because with how big that range is, that tank, I mean, I messed up a couple times, but that tank is... I'm a little surprised I didn't die.
Yeah, no, that's a nasty. Those worms are nasty. They are fucking nasty. 100%.
Makes me glad I don't have to make pickaxes anymore.
Jelly. Sh- I need. This.
Picky, picky, picky. Oh, I can pickaxe while flying. Good times.
Some more iron.
And done. So, whoa. Okay, so that's where the worm, I saw the worm and, okay. Alright, that unlocked a greater area than I thought it was.
Yeah. Now that's a good upgrade. I mean, the initial calcite mine is probably fine. You don't burn calcite super fast. But having a new calcite mine available is...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's one full calcite and 2 tungsten mines now unlocked. Medium? Apparently I
Yeah,
can't beat that.
no, those things are fucking nasty. Every time I took on a medium worm, I got fucking destroyed quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like, they weren't fucking around. I think it's gonna take both of us to drop a medium worm at best. That or we need to figure out something else, like, because those medium worms are...
Yeah. Alright, so the south is medium worms.
I mean, I'm a little annoyed with myself that I didn't find that little worm guarding that nice fucking territory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel you on that one. Medium. God, I can't even imagine doing Volcanus without the armor.
Yeah, I can't either. It's... It doesn't fucking compute.
Medium, medium, medium.
Yeah, and like I said, the one you took on, I thought it was a medium, but the fact that it's small is super nice, actually. Because that's a healthy bump to our resources that we can deal with.
Medium.
Yeah, I would expect everything else to be medium. I expected the one you, like I said, I expected the one you took on to be medium.
Yeah. No, and what you were saying too is like The only thing I could think of that would be good enough would be fucking artillery shells, because I think they're supposed to be able to fire from a distance. Oh, and I'm running through worm poo, so I can't fly.
Yeah, that worm poo
Ah.
fucks you up, dude. It really does.
So I found one more small.
Okay.
I don't suppose you're making repair packs.
Not likely. No.
Ears. Holy fuck, our tanks take a lot of repairing.
Yep.
Alright, so at least one more small worm I can kill.
No.
So what's in this? 1.2.
I'm feeling stupid. You want another one?
Yeah, I'll go with one more. Yeah, figured you were gonna be calling it actually.
I really fucking should. No. On reflection, I'll make you one, and then I'm going to just take a beer.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm good to call it. I just want to take on this last goddamn worm. Well, correction, last small worm.
You want
It's not
another
gonna
one?
allow-
I'll make you another one, but I'm just gonna have a beer.
Yeah, I would appreciate another one, please. Good sir. Alright, so tank.
Tanque Grande.
I want to shoot its tail first, since that's the
Well, you
sensitive
want to be
bit.
going in the wrong direction, away from you, like, because the turnaround time is going to give you more time to do damage. Because it's not long, it's a few seconds, but that few seconds.
Whoa! Apparently, it can cause a lava spring too.
Worms have all sorts of special powers. They're like Renona's exes. Worms are fucking nasty. I fucking hate fighting those goddamn worms.
I can understand now. Like, I was like, okay, I'm at a safe distance. I should be fine. I can't move. So yeah, tanks work on the small ones. Got it.
Tanks work on the small ones when you're by yourself. If there's two of us, it might have better returns. As if, I mean, obviously you have the shockwave that the worm spits out. That's a problem. But if we're pincering the worm, it can only go one direction, and the other one can continue firing. Like,
Yeah, if you can keep hitting the tail. I mean, because that was the big thing is I saw that shockwave. I was like, okay, shockwave, whatever, but I should probably be fine. Was not fine. Definitely was not fine.
nope.
And then on this one, I thought I was in a fine location, but all of a sudden lava pit opened up underneath my ass, so...
Yeah, Lava Pit of Doom is a problem. Because it'll spawn like 2 or 3 of them as soon as you attack. I think that's largely random where they go, but they're generally in your direction.
Shit. God damn it. And didn't really unlock a large area, but oh, 2 more tungsten mines, no more additional calcites. I have a shit ton of tungsten available, so I'm not going to worry about that. So, tungsten plate,
Why is this?
tungsten carbide.
Oh, it's a backup, not taking the nutrients away. So I'm producing too many nutrients. That's a stupid problem to have, but it's still a problem.
Oh. I sent Dullahan home. Dullahan! Rescue me! And now I'm stealing a bunch of tungsten carbide so I can go make a bunch of Mark III speed chips. Not that there's some we're dying for, but still.
Spoilage.
Unfortunately, Mark III productivity chips requires Gelba.
So assembly machine. Okay. Let's do
Cargo Dullahan.
that should. And that will still need the spoilage, but they will pick that up.
Dullahan is now my full automation rocket ship.
Alright, fair enough.
Probably should have grabbed some calcite just so I could grab some of that shit and send it back to Nova so I could have some more cliff busters.
Alright, but this will this will at least feed nutrients back into the line.
But yeah, I just jacked a bunch of tungsten carbide. So that'll allow me to make speed chip Mark III on Fulgora. And honestly, it seems like speed chips are, I mean, you can use them everywhere, but I think they're mainly in for spaceships.
Spoilage out there.
And those electromagnetic productions, because those apparently don't require or don't allow productivity chips. So, electric weapons are probably best on your planet then, which is aggravating. Oh, god damn it, I totally forgot I made a second rocket on Volgora, so I didn't have to interrupt science transportation.
I think this works as a concept. As far as I don't know, this might be an awful fucking idea.
Mm,
Any luck, this will just run in perpetuity, but I'm not getting a lot of seeds out of this.
you're coming through pretty quiet, by the by.
Sorry, I'm largely mumbling to myself. That's probably why I'm coming through quiet.
Got it.
I'm just looking at this this belt I have going right now on Gelba, and I'm trying to figure out how to make enough seeds to keep everything running. Sending a fair amount of garbage down the fucking track, but I feel like I need multiple relief valves for garbage, but it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is getting locked up here. There's like a single item that's causing lockup. I mean, eventually it breaks free,
But eventually it's not now.
yeah, I got a lot of spoilage sitting on the track waiting. Turning spoilage into nutrients. Maybe I need to not. This needs to go a different part of the track.
Like, part of me wonders if you need to have a bunch of splitters at random locations just to get spoilage off the track.
You kind of do. The thing is I'm mixing like good nutrients. I mean, I need to have I need to start burning nutrients elsewhere, and then I have to start shipping off nutrients down to my jelly factory because I apparently can't make nutrients from jelly for some fucking reason. I don't know.
I was gonna say the closest thing I could think of is going back to Satisfactory, where it's like you need to make sure you're making or using just as much as you're producing type aspect.
Yeah.
Which is yet again another one of those, like, maybe you start sending roboports there, so it's like, okay, I can put things into boxes, and then as soon as something spoils, you could have a robot just pick it up and send it to another location.
And roboports might be a better solution to what I have.
Well, the big problem that you're going to be running into, though, is are you going to have the power to be able to sustain roboports?
Probably not. Like that, I really want to figure this out with belts. Like I really do want to figure this out with belts. And I'm thinking, yeah, let's do this. Let's do. Inside.
Mark 1. Seriously, every time I hear the music here, I think of Terraria. Alright.
So, right.
Iron box there. Put, whoops. All right, so speed chip Mark 3. Oh, purple and red.
Thank you. Ouch. is that? Okay, I might have a solution to my problem.
Solutions are good.
I'm filling up with nutrients. So I need to have
Oh, I was about to say, I've already done level 3. Oh, it's speed specific. Got it.
I need to upload nutrients.
I don't have enough of electrolyte and holmium and holmium plate. I was about to say, come on, I know I have plenty of them over here.
Might be over-engineering this.
Apparently, me doing my speed chip aspect on Fulgora has led to a lack of green chips. Huh. Of all the issues. Makes me think I need to increase recycler productivity by another 10%.
That sounds reasonable, right? I need other use.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to make a near infinite loop for weapons or bullets. So right now we can only get up to rare, I believe.
Yep.
I thought these things would tell me quality. But yeah, I turned turrets into an infinite recycle and no. Oh, that's right. That's the other reason why I came back here. Okay, So thankfully accumulators are backing up extremely.
So, ah, so either I go heavy on spoilage, or I start piping nutrients down. Nutrients get that long goddamn way. Not being able to make nutrients from jelly is kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, games do what games do.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely do.
Oh wait a minute. Yeah, whatever. I like it for now, so. And then around.
Fast belts and gears for their belts.
All right, so I'm making a nice stack of the better lightning collectors on Fulgora. So once you start tearing down and remaking shit, you're gonna have better coverage.
Dolahan's getting hurt right now.
Get a couple of punches here and there, he'll be fine.
Alright. I'm thinking I better call it.
All right, one tick of a tick. Figure that out later. So I'm loading myself onto Dullahan. I would prefer to wait until I land, but after I get Dullahan moving, if you want to call it, then that's good for with me.
I'll wait till you land, since you're in flight.
Whee! So making Mark II, or I'm making Mark III speed chips. I'm making the leveled up lightning rods. So I just find it fascinating though, because apparently the setup that I did has been leading to a pretty big drain on the green chips. So now that's actually one of our major choke points on Fulgora.
Gotcha.
Expanded Volcanus, but obviously not tapping into any of it, but you know, expanded at least. I participated. And then Gelba is just a fucking gelatinous mess that I have no fucking clue on, so.
Yeah, it's a gelatinous mess I don't have a fucking clue on. It is fucking shit show. I'm assuming I'm hoping it'll all come together soon. Like,
You might want to just be humble and do some research, man. Just.
I've done research.
Oh. Huh? Yeah, no, last when I brought that up, you're like, I just think I need to use sushi belt. It's like, oh, okay.
No, sushi belt wasn't working. I mean, I'm doing a little bit of sushi belt here, but yeah, I need to. Basically, I'm overproducing nutrients, and that's causing a backup, and I need to deal with the nutrients. So the nutrients need to go to my jelly factory, but my jelly factory is not close. So I need tracks, lots of fast tracks to get the nutrients down to the jelly factory to power the jelly pack. Yeah, I have a plan. I think I'm doing it right. It's taking some time to get everything together. So it's not that I'm just like hoping and praying it'll come together. Like I think I got it. I just need to build more pieces, and there's a lot of shit to build.
Okay, I am good for save and call.
Ah, damn night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back next week with a regularly scheduled program. Since Buddha's bullshit schedule is back to normal, unless he decided to help that.
Yeah, I might be helping somebody out, so Friday being out, I might not be around. But we'll figure that out later.
Anyways, good night. God bless. Any last words, Buddha?
I need a pee.
I need to pee.